Morning guys, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to get it in early because off YouTube Studio people are only watching a couple of minutes of the video. So I'm going to make this one brief, try and get as much detail into it as possible. We're doing easy joists for those of you that haven't done them before, so we'll do a little run through and let's have a look. So going in through the front door, we've got three of the ground floor steels in. We've got this one in here, set onto a 440 pad stand here. What we've had to do is, where the joists are 220 mil. Let me just turn this radio down.
Every shot will be epic. You'll be constantly.
So this is one of the easy joists here. This is just a small one for trimming out. So if I put it up there next to this camera. So these are 220 mil, and this will help me describe it. If you get these easy joists, I believe most of them have a sticker or like a tag on the end to denote which way up they've got to go. So we'll just ensure that they've all got to go up that way. It's to do with like these bracings here. So you need to ensure that these are the right way up. They're also handed as well, so left to right. So you need to make sure you get that right. Off the plans that they've sent us, you'll see here, so the L and the R. The L is where the sticker is facing the end, so yeah, we just need to make sure that they're all facing the right direction. With these easy joists, it does specify on the plans, but it shows you have to leave like a 50 mil service gap up the side. So what that allows is, if you have pipe work, say you have a radiator here for example, and your pipe drops are coming from there, it allows you to come out and get your 90 down the wall without having to like notch for any timber or spade bit for any timber. So these joists are designed to allow to get your services through, like your wires and your pipes through, without having to do any alterations or spade bit and any holes through. So yeah, so they're quite a good system. You also have to ensure that you've got, if you can see like these braces here, they're called strong backs. So what they have to do, you have to cripple them up the side with like we've done it with like an 80 mil screw and a pilot bit, just to tie all the joists together. It will show you that on the drawings. So where it says SB there, you see a straight lines drawn all the way through. That shows where that strong back's got to go. And then again here, you've got like your little key to show you how that's got to go. So if you've got to put a restraint strap on, which you have, we've put them on. You might be able to see it just up the side there. So that goes out and then just wraps around that when the blocks go, when the bricklayers continue up, that's got to go on there. A couple of nails into the side of the block there. So these all specced up for different sizes as well. The size, the thickness is dependent on the span. So I believe these are like 125. We've got them ones there like a 75 mil. It's also dependent on like what's above them. So along here you've got like stub walls going along, so they've spec'd that up for that. But again, on this handy plan that Merrenbrook have sent us, you've got a key again, so J1, like I said, 72 mil, sorry. And then the ones I've just showed you there, they are, where are they? 122 mil, yeah. So if you stick to this, it's pretty good. It will show you what needs to go where. Obviously the setting out is like the critical part after that. It's quite hard to go wrong, but yeah, these are really good bit of kit. Also says there, like I said, you've got your pipes going through the iron, and then do not drill. Yeah, they're not designed to be drilled. You should be able to get all your services through the bits of metal there that run through.
Nice one there. Right, a couple of these top loads. A little bit harder for you, ready?
So just showing you how these are like fastened to the steels that we've webbed out. We've packed out the steel from the inside, so a bit of 11mm OSB, a 6x2 bolted to that, and then a 7x2 gets us sort of like 5 to 6mm proud of the steel. We needed that just because these joists are bigger than the steel, so they can't sit in, so they have to hang off. What Merrenbrook do, and probably many of the other guys that supply these easy joists, is they supply you with like a hanger. So like I said, this is just one of the small ones we've been given for trimming out. You'll fit your hangers to your webbed steel, it'll go that way, and then once your hangers are fitted, these sit in nice. Obviously you've got like a 50mm twist nails in there running into the steel, and then in the side we're just doing like a little pre-drill just to get through the metal, and then twist into the side of that. So these are quite good. We've been supplied exactly the right amount. Yeah, there's loads more here. So yeah, we're getting all them on, as you can see. So we started putting them on like there. So these are ready just for the joist to sit straight into like that. Sean's fitting a few more over there. So we'll get this section finished here, get it all tied up, and then we'll get the floorboards on. Just a little tip if you're fitting jiffy hangers off of steel. So our plasterboard's obviously going to run through here, so you don't want any steps where the steels are. You see it in a couple of houses where the steels, they've put all the effort into getting the steel up flush with the joists, but the steel's got a 3mm lower, or sometimes they have a bit of a roll in them. But what you can do when you put your jiffy hangers, put your boat level, or if this is a Stabila magnet one, these are, I mean, I think they're about £23 if you get them from the screw fix, but that magnets on, and then that'll set the height of the bottom of your jiffy, so you know your joists are going to run through with your so look, you got a small gap there, that's perfect. And obviously when you're putting your steel in, you need to, for that to work, you need to obviously ensure that your steel's not only level that way, but it's also level. Another little tip when you're doing these, I only learnt this yesterday, but when you've got the steels and you've got to put the jiffy hangers in prior to fitting the joists like this, so we've got to put the jiffies in, there's another steel over there, and then I have to put the jiffies in that as well. Get a piece of timber the thickness of your joist, so you can pop that in like that, and then you can pull your jiffy round nice and tight, so when your joist sits in, this is 72mm, and this section of the joist, or this section of joist, sorry, is 72mm. So just popping that in allows me to get nice and tight, so when it comes to putting the joist in, I've got no gaps. If the jiffy's not out here, it's nice, exactly where it wants to be. I'm ready for nailing in the side. I'm not having to force it or anything like that. It'll be perfect, ready to go. We've done that on all of them. We'll continue to do that. Right, so we've got pretty good progress, second day laying these easy joists. We've got a lot of this weather deck floorboards down, so these have got like an acrylic on them so they can be left out in the rain, as long as like all your joints are sealed with the K4 D4 glue that they supply you with. Won't allow moisture in. However, if moisture does get in around the outsides, they recommend a 15mm expansion joint to your blockwork. So we've allowed that all the way through. Bricklayers are going to continue this blockwork up. On the inside here, we're quite close now to plate, so we're going to have a foot well, it'll be here. We'll have a 4x3 timber wall plate on here, and then the rafters will come down onto that. We're gonna put some pattern rafts up tomorrow, so hopefully the bricklayers can start getting the gable racked back and stuff like that. Yeah, so pretty good progress. More easy joists to go on tomorrow. Should get pretty close tomorrow. These are a good bit of kit, man. Like, once the setting out's done and you're quite happy, they do fly, and the time consuming bit is these jiffy hangers. Like I was saying earlier, with all these twist nails going in, that is the time consuming bit. The good thing with this floor system is obviously you can lay it, as long as you've set out your stubwork walls that come above, you put your noggins in below, and then you can build your stubwork straight off this flooring, ensuring obviously that your noggins are below, so they take the plate when it's down. So yeah, pretty good system. Another video update tomorrow. Like I said, we should get pretty close. This area here, if you've watched the following videos, this is where the stairs are going, around here. So no joist in there, but another steel to go on tomorrow, just across from that padstone there to there. Get that steel in, get some more joists in. Should get that section joisted, then get the floor down and finished, and then it will be starting to think about getting this roof on. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we'll be back with more.